Do what it do. Let's get it. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Man, what's up? What's up? What it do? What it do?
Hey,
Hey man, welcome on. So we gonna jump right into it today. So like, what do you feel like make a relationship toxic though?
down, like right into it. Okay.
Jump right into it. Just like jump rope, we're gonna jump into it.
Mm, what I feel like it makes a relationship toxic.
Yeah, yeah. What you feel like get it toxic though? Like,
I don't know. Shit. The past, I guess. Past experiences.
okay, okay. You ever been in a toxic relationship?
Mm,
Was you the toxic one? Huh?
uh, no, it depends.
Okay. You
I
said
don't, but I have been toxic. Yeah.
okay. And what ways though? How you been toxic?
I don't know. You like rushing me. Damn. Let me get my thoughts together.
Go ahead, go ahead. Take your time with it.
I don't know. It just depends on like the situation.
Right, right. I mean, everybody been in a toxic relationship though.
Yeah, I have some ways about me. Some things I could have walked away from that I felt like made me toxic. I don't know. Yeah, I've definitely been toxic here and there, but not all the time. When I have to be.
Facts, facts though. I think you feel like social media made things more toxic though.
In a way, if you like care about social media like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like yeah. I
Yeah,
think
people watch, make you jealous, look at,
mm,
I don't know.
right, right.
More,
Yeah, yeah.
what's the word? Insecure.
Mm, hell yeah, hell yeah. Then people tell all their business on social media and then get mad because everybody else, in their business. That shit kind of weird to me too. Though. That's strange.
Shit. People don't be having nobody to talk to.
They better get them a damn therapist or get them a friend or some shit. Goddamn.
What you think make a relationship toxic?
Shit, it be many things. Not communicating, social media. I feel like if you want to be in a serious relationship, a serious one, a long lasting one, I think you got to cut off social media. Unless you got like a legit business or a purpose, I think you shouldn't be on social media.
All right. So would you cut off all social media for a healthy relationship?
I mean, I would, but I'm trying to promote my YouTube channel, so I can't do that though. You see what I'm saying? That's the only reason I got social media because my YouTube channel. So, but if I ain't have my YouTube channel trying to promote my business, then yeah, because I don't really use it though. I don't post pictures of selfies and no shit. So I mean, yeah. But I would say social media and communication. That's what I think. That's my two. I
That's
think
your,
the main.
you been in a toxic relationship?
I have. I think everybody has. I think everybody has. They was so called in love, but I have. Right, right. You ever been with a coworker? You ever had sex with a coworker?
A coworker?
Yeah.
Hell no. Never. You don't mix that. They don't mix that. I never, never, never. I try to date like, outside, like people that people don't know. People barely know. Somebody
Oh,
social media can hurt your relationship. Your relationship was never strong.
Mm. Right, right. Yeah, I agree with that. Though. You don't miss business with pleasure, though. So you one of those like off the grid guys. You like them
Yeah,
off the map type shit. Okay.
but they end up being the worst ones, like the lame ones that you try to, what I'm talking about. They end up
What
being,
you, what you talking about? I don't know what you mean.
you try to go under your, um, you know, what's the word?
Standard?
Yeah, you lower your standards. They end up being like the worst fucking ones.
So you feel
Dealing,
like you got uh,
yeah, they're just dealing with niggas like that. So you lower your standards, they be the one fucking you over. Like,
right, right.
you in a relationship for them to, learn from you and take from you. Sometimes they end up taking, your confidence, they end up taking like a lot of shit and using it for the next bitch.
Mm. All right, okay. Nobody else you finish. You feel like you got unrealistic expectations though, or standards? Because some people got unrealistic though type shit. You got to be like practical though. You know what I'm saying?
My standards, yeah, I got realistic standards. I believe
Mm. Okay.
simple, be a provider, make me feel secure, safe. I just want the, man to be like a full functioning man. Like, people get in relationships, oh, my girlfriend gonna do this, my wife gonna do this, I want a full functioning man. I don't think that's, you know, sounds like Cap. What's Cap?
Don't read the captions. Don't
No,
read the captions.
no, we gonna read it. Okay, okay.
No, no, I need you to focus on me. I need you to focus on me for a little bit. Don't read the captions. Right, right. I mean, yeah, but what are you willing to offer though? Because I know what we want, but what are you willing to offer though?
Everybody say that. Peace,
No, you said
peace,
what? Peace. Nah,
simple.
you ain't say that. I said what you willing to offer him though. I'm saying
Peace.
peace. Okay, okay. But I always tell women this right here all the time though. Do you feel like the man you want will want you though? You feel like you qualify for that man? Okay. Yeah.
1,000%.
Right, right.
And I've been being a wife for so long. I've been cooking steak for niggas that deserve hot dogs.
Damn. So why you think they left though?
They didn't leave. They don't necessarily. I be the one that choose to walk away. That's been my past two relationships. So it's my
Okay.
decision.
Okay. Okay. Why you feel like from what I see, and what I witnessed though on social media and experience, why you feel like women leave relationship first though? I always want to know that though. Like, why you think they leaving first? Because the men don't usually leave though. They stay around for a minute. You know.
What? That's the other way around. That must be you. It must be you. You must be the type that stick around. Shit. Women, they leave mentally first.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But they cheat mentally too. I think you can cheat mentally too, man.
Yeah, you could lust, and right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We all sinning. We all sinning.
Facts. 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 So that lust. That lust. Right. 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 Right.
Control yourself, at the end of the day. Or be honest with yourself or your person.
Right. You go to therapy though?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I feel like that help a relationship nowadays. People get therapy. You know what I'm saying?
They don't even know themselves, but we trying to put so much of themselves into other people and shit. Know who they are. I don't feel like I'm the same person, after my relationship. There's certain things I learned from, the people I've been with that are beneficial. Kind of help you, think differently or set boundaries. That's something I definitely learned. The boundaries was never there. Shit. What
Right. Facts. Facts. You ever like been in love with two guys at one time? Or like two guys at one time?
Yeah, I have. You had to make a decision this year, but yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah,
You, Damn. You feel like you made the right decision in the guy, or
Hell no, they were two horrible decisions.
so when you say you had like two guys, like was you having sex with both of them at the same time, or you was just like dating?
Oh, this was like somebody from my past that was like trying to get back with me while I was already dating somebody. So it was just kind of like, damn, you know, do I stop talking to this person to get back with that person type of thing? I ended up like, not talking to neither.
Dang. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right,
Chose
right.
else. Shit.
Mm, yeah, yeah. I feel like with social. Do you feel like with social media, like it got like a standard of beauty nowadays? Because everybody call people ugly or whatever. You feel like social media put like a standard on like women's beauty or like how men look, how men should look.
How men,
Yeah, and women should look.
yeah, they have some beauty standards, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of women that look at, the Instagram models and shit and get ideas from them, want to look like them, want to be shaped like them. Can't afford it. Shit, everybody cute. It just broke. So
Damn.
that's it. We just broke. That's all.
Mm, right. Cause I'm trying to get BBL. Like I had one chick on there. I think she said she invested $5,000 in her ass type shit. I said, what in the hell? Like to upgrade her ass and shit. I'm like, this is pitiful. Like social media got people thinking like they want to go put ass shots in them. Like, what
You
the
know,
fuck?
it was a personal thing. Maybe she was, built like, did she show you how she was built before?
Nah, nah, she didn't see me the before, but she did see me the after though. She showed me the after, like the face. It looked good on it though. I mean, I
Okay.
can't really tell if it was fake or not, but I mean, it fitted her.
Yeah, yeah, it gets that way. Like I have small chest, so sometimes I just be like, damn, I gotta pay for this. But you find somebody that like what they like.
Right, right. You believe all men cheat?
Hmm. No, there are a couple simps out here that would, not so much simps, but there are some good men out here.
Damn, that's sad though. In the black community, we call the good men simps.
I
Ain't
know.
that shit?
I had to change. I had to, change the word, but yeah, what they would call simp. I like simp, so I ain't, no harm, no harm to no offense to all the simps. I'm a simp. Shit.
Nah, why you just can't be, a lover girl or a lover boy?
I'm a certified lover girl.
If I love girl, CLB. Okay, right.
A
I feel
G.
like a simp. I feel like that's a negative word though. Like
It is.
it's like saying somebody's a sucker. Basically, it's a sucker.
Basically. I know, right?
Right. Yeah. You be using simp guys or like for it?
Do I what?
Do you use simps?
Do I use them?
Yeah.
No.
You got women who do that out here though. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I don't use people. I try to give out what I want in return. I don't use people. No. I want a simp.
Mm. Damn, a simp. Now you just want a good guy. Say you just want a good guy though.
I want a good guy. Somebody that don't mind doing, the old school shit. Open the door, bring me back to my soft girl energy and shit. 'Cause these niggas here,
Right.
they want
Nowadays,
too.
you said what? I couldn't hear you was breaking up.
These niggas out here want flowers too. Mo-
Damn. I want flowers. I want you to give me my flower, like give me my credit type shit though. But, yeah.
yeah, that, I mean, like, actual flowers. Shit.
I don't know. You gotta make. You say you want a good guy. You gotta make sure you're a good girl to get a good guy though.
Oh
You
yeah,
are what you attract though.
for sure, for sure. Nah, I don't. Nah, see, no, I don't believe that. I
You
don't.
good?
Mm-mm. I'm not who I attract at all. at all. I think that I see the good or would like to see the good in people sometimes, and it just ain't there. It's just not there. It no matter what they do, like I'm gonna just try to see the good or pretend or whatever I have made up in my mind of who this person is, and shit that ain't them. I be trying to force myself to see that shit sometimes. You be wishing people be like, how you think they are, but they don't.
Right. 'Cause I feel like when you first get to meet somebody, you meeting they representative. You ain't really meeting a true person until like months later.
Now it's like you go through some shit. So you
Yeah,
go,
that's another thing. Until you actually go through something to a turbulent time, that's when you get to know how that person react to it. You know that person there for you and that. Right, right. So, okay, facts. Like, what's your thoughts on like? There's a Banks did a skit like have you ever had a guy move in with you or some shit? Because he did a skit recently. I thought it was funny though, but it was so funny because I'm pretty sure a lot of women have done it. Like, you ever had a guy like move in with you or something, or you move in with a guy he ain't got no job and he at the house playing video games, smoking weed or some shit. Like, have you ever had that happen?
I wasn't. Well, he would come over and do that, but he wouldn't be necessarily like moved in. But yeah, I don't like that shit.
How long that last though? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh,
You said
shit,
no. It ain't last long.
it didn't last long at all. Get out.
Yeah. So
It was. It wasn't even a relationship. I don't know. I just don't. I don't like that. I don't like video games. I like a nigga that's that did something with their day.
um,
I mean, lazy. Like I start thinking about my son. I have a son, so I just be like, you remind me of my little top. Come on now.
yeah. I don't know. They say broke dick be the best dick. They say from what lady said though. That what women been saying though.
Yeah, the struggle love. I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't think that's love. I think that's lust. I think
no,
that's
no, cause see, no, it's just I don't know, bro. Wow, wow, that's funny. That's so funny.
But then it's funny because they say broke men don't deserve pussy though. But I'm like, wait a minute, there's a whole lot of broke ass women out here who having a whole lot of babies on Section 8. So they need to start fucking just as much as the men.
True, I understand that. Yeah, being that I'm a single mom, definitely we need to, choose our baby daddies wisely. Shit, abstinence, birth control, whatever. Some niggas need a vasectomy.
Maybe some women need to get a tube tied.
I know, but why women gotta go through all the surgeries and shit? Why can't y'all just get your little nuts clipped? That way you know that ain't your baby. That way
I
you know
mean,
you good.
you
I
gotta
was,
look at it. You gotta look at it like this right here too. Though. When a man gets a vasectomy, he's 4 times as likely to get prostate cancer.
and when a woman have give birth, they more likely to die. Die.
But I mean, if she give birth, she's more likely to die as well.
Birth control, you can die. Giving birth, you can die. Getting pregnant, it could be the ectopic pregnancy. You can die, die, and y'all worry about some prostate cancer.
What are you with your baby father?
No, no, we just recently separated. Mutual.
How far you stay from you?
How far he stayed from me? Like
Though?
an
Yeah,
hour and a half.
yeah. Y'all might well get back together, fam. I ain't gonna hold you.
We not. We're not.
Maybe y'all should, talk about it, put it back on the table.
Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. When you a grown adult, you gotta accept what shit is. I'm not one. If you're not ready, this ain't something that you're looking for. No, I'm big on separating for. We don't gotta be together for the kid. You know what I mean? But I got your back though. I ain't being no beef or nothing. You need me, I got you. You the father of my child. I'm the mother of your child.
Right. Do you date men with kids?
Hmm?
Do you date men with kids?
I would.
So you prefer to date men without kids?
It don't matter to me. I don't have a preference for real. I like who I like, and I accept what comes with them.
Um, Man, yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you, though. You know, I gotta be honest with you. I ain't trying to offend nobody. The single mothers out there. But what is the possibility of single women? I know women y'all can get sex and y'all may get on the trip. But what is the probability of most single women actually getting married if it's not to their baby father? What do you think the chances of that, though?
The chances?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like in today's world, maybe 30. Let's just say 30%. 30%. Some
Right.
niggas don't with that shit. You know what I mean? Like they got to deal with baby daddies and shit like that.
I
Not
mean,
only not only do I have one of them, I have two. Like I have two kids. I
you
have
got
two
two
kids.
kids?
Two
By the
kids.
same man or different man?
Different.
And what's your oldest?
Three.
And what's your youngest?
One.
Oh hell no! Oh fuck!
Right. I'm
Dude,
walking
no.
red flag.
I would not want my brother and my son to be with no woman with two different kids. I ain't saying nothing wrong with those women. I mean, I ain't judging them. Hey, God bless them. Everybody want. I know a lot of women want a husband, but no, no, no. Because
I'm
I
gonna
feel
walk.
like at that point, I feel like if you single, you ain't got no kids as a man or a woman, you should start your own family. Don't get into nothing if you ain't got no kids, because there ain't nothing but problems.
But I am talking to somebody, and he's okay with it. Like, there are some people that are fucking K. They know you. They, get a chance to know you instead of looking at, the outside of things. Niggas will still fuck with you.
I know that. Fuck you. I mean, you're an attractive woman. I mean, not an ugly woman. So I mean,
Say fuck with you. But
I
yeah,
mean,
that's
yeah, you go on some trips and go on dates. But I'm saying, like, he ain't got no kids. This man you talking to, right?
no, he don't.
And how old he is?
Why? That's too personal. That's
That's
like
the first.
asking for my
I
social.
can't ask somebody how old he is.
We're not gonna discuss him.
Okay, okay. He ain't got no kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I recommend you thought that, hey, I mean, some people cool with it, but if you had to do it all over again, would you choose that guy you with again? The guy you with now?
To have kids with?
No, no, no. I'm talking about the guy you're dating currently.
If I would I do what?
If you had to choose him again, would you choose him? I'm saying.
What you mean? Like
I'm,
if
I'm
I
saying. I'm saying if you had to do it over again, like if you had to choose him, like would you choose him again though?
yeah.
Okay. 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 Hey man, cool, cool. If he cool with it, hey, I mean, right, right, right. Yeah. A lot of women. This is what I realized too. I feel like it's strange because women nowadays don't like men on their level. Like you got nowadays fat girls don't want to date other fat guys, and women with kids don't want to date men with kids. It's like why is that though?
I don't know. That's like that. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, it's very like that. Oh, it's like that.
I thought it was a red flag until I got on TikTok. So shit. I don't know. I don't know what people be having going on. I just look. I'm off for energy. If I feel happy around you, you brighten my mood. I feel people's energy sometimes. And if I vibe with it, I'm fucking with it, then that's just who I'm gonna be with. I
Mm,
don't know how big, small. I do have my preference, but I still go off of energy.
mm, okay.
Like,
And
oh, this make me happy. Like, this make me feel good. Fuck what they look like. Fuck the money. I'm happy.
right, right, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I realized that too though. I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, money keep a woman for so long though. Because I mean, with these dating coaches nowadays, they saying all you gotta do is have money. I don't believe it because you got people like Michael Jordan who had a divorce and Jeff Bezos and all these rich people getting divorced. So it got to be more than money to keep a woman. It can't be just money.
Trust. Shit. Do she feel safe?
Right. Did you see the Jeffrey Dahmer shit though?
Man, I ain't paying attention to that shit. I mean, I ain't watched it on Netflix, but I did the actual research on it, and that shit was just disgusting.
Yeah.
That got me like, man, I gotta explain this shit to my kids and shit. People out here doing weird shit like this.
Right. Damn, explain it to your kids. Wait a minute. Why you gonna do that?
Cause shit, I'm gonna be honest with them. There are some sick ass people out here like this.
Well, I mean, he wasn't touching kids. He was with adults, but what he did was sick. Though. He was a sick
It's
motherfucker.
what, 14? That's still a kid to me.
He was with that was the youngest. That was his youngest victim.
Had like maybe two 14-year-olds. They found a 14-year-old escaping,
Mm-hmm.
and he was all, all fucked up, drunk and shit, and then the police brought him back to the nigga place, and he got killed right after that.
Oh God.
Cut his head off. Did you see?
Whoa! Stop right there. I don't want you two to take this video down. Wait a minute. It's fucked up right there. Yeah, I already knew about it though. Everybody was blowing it up though. I was like, I ain't want to watch that shit. That shit did something to my spirit though. I don't know. I don't want to watch nothing to put fear in me. I'm very skeptical about what.
That's what is this here? That's been going on.
Right.
Would Dahmer would have got you? You got him?
You said what?
He would have got you?
Nah, first of all, if I'm got gay, man, first of all, I ain't gay. So what do you mean he would got me?
Yeah, he be going after people that, oh, I take pictures, you look good. Oh, I want to, I got something to say on your podcast. I'll pay you $100 if you woo.
Nah. I don't trust niggas like that. And first of all, I do podcasts in public. I don't do it in private places. I do mine in public settings.
He was in public asking about it,
No, nah. He was a nah. I got a good cloud of judgment of people, pretty much, anyways. So
You think a weirdo.
You say what?
You'd have been like, oh, he a weirdo.
Yeah, I got a pretty good judgment though. I got a good character judgment now. At this point, I can discern things better now. My wise years. So yeah, nah. But yeah, that was some sicko. That was trending though for a while though. And then you got people now trying to like dress like Halloween shit. They had canceled that shit too. They want to dress like them.
Halloween, it's too much shit going on. They got drugs being put in candies and stuff being tampered with. I just can't.
You ain't taking the kids trick or treat and say fuck that shit, ain't it?
Fuck, I would love to. I would love to. If I had, somebody here with me that can, if it's just me and my two kids, I am a target. I barely could go to the store with my children without feeling like they're going to snatch us all up.
Everybody gonna snatch your ass up, please.
It happens.
Mm.
But come on now, you wouldn't think a single mom with two kids, little kids, is an easy target.
I don't know, man. I feel like
Easy.
I look at it like this, man. It's good to watch news, but sometimes the news ain't too good. 'Cause that shit put fear in people and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
It got
keep that blicky on you. Stay prayed up and keep that blicky on you.
I don't got no blicky.
You get one though. I do encourage women to get a gun.
Yeah.
But all right, I got a couple more before I let you go. So, what's the difference between you think love and being obsessed with somebody though?
You said
Love and being obsessed. The difference.
the difference.
Yeah.
When you're upset with somebody, you don't have to be in love with them. You can actually hate this person and just be obsessed with watching them. Waiting. Niggas be out here waiting, praying on your downfall. Just watching you just to watch you, watching you because they don't like you. And shit. You already know. When you love somebody, shit, you do anything for them. Anything.
Mm. You ever been obsessed over a guy?
No. I think I've been in love.
Mm.
Ain't nothing about a nigga made me obsessed with them. I could let him go.
That's true. Hey, I like how you put that though. Real love, you let somebody goddamn go. Real love is when you love yourself. You ain't gonna put up with no damn foolishness.
Exactly. I ain't obsessed. And they ain't have nothing. Like I said, I've been lowering my standards. There ain't nothing to be obsessed over. It just ain't. They don't make them like, how they make. How old are you?
I'm 25.
You got kids?
Nah, I ain't got none.
Why you ain't got no kids? You out here being shit.
You said what?
You out here being safe and shit. Why you? How you ain't got no kids? What's going on?
And I ain't
You
know,
a
man. I've been praying on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just been
red,
careful. Hold on. Let me break it up a little bit. What you said?
you a red flag too.
Why I'm a red flag? 'Cause I
Got
ain't got no. That's good, ain't it?
you. Mm-mm. You must be crazy. You must be obsessive.
I'm
You crazy?
definitely. I'm definitely not obsessive. First of all, I'm not obsessive. I leave women. I let a lot of women go.
You crazy though?
I'm crazy about success. You know, I'm crazy about being successful and elevating in life. But now though, the reason I ain't got kids, I use condoms. You know, and I've been very careful and praying. You know, I got a good pull out game though. I pull out well, and I use condoms. Though. But I ain't got no wife though, so I don't know though. I look at it. I don't like the way the system made for like child support and shit. So I might just adopt me a child and let me and my family raise a child.
Child
Yeah.
support fucking thing. And the system actually is working in y'all's favor.
How's that?
As much as I would like for my baby daddy to be in jail, no, they. I
How
don't take
how
them.
how is the system working in men's favor instead of women's favor? How?
Shit. I mean, me, I don't get child support, so um,
That's on you.
yeah, it's a lot of laws to it. Like even though I have them on child support, but it's just like it's just a lot of laws that are in the man's favor. Like they don't like do things as fast as they normally used to do it. They're more lenient now, and I just think it's fucked up. That my son gotta even go through that. I'd rather prefer the dad just being his life or whatever.
This is how I feel about child support. I think a lot of women. I ain't saying you. I don't know your situation, but a lot of women get child support confused with baby mother support. Like, but the money is supposed to be meant for the child and fund the child. Like, your bills is gonna be there regardless whether you had the child or not. A lot of women fail to realize, and I feel like if you can't support your bills and the child, you need to give that child to the father since you're not financially stable. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. But well, but people talk about that a lot. In my situation, because I understand, like, one of my friends is going through it right now. They got another child with another kid, and the baby mom was like, "Oh, I'm about to put you on child support," And I was like, "Well, it ain't about the kid no more. It's about the money," because the kid was well off, like taking care of everything, doing what he got to do. Like the baby mama just, mad because she feel like her money finna go to a whole other child, so she trying to get her shit set. You know, it's a lot of multiple situations that men could feel that way, but in my particular situation, my son don't deserve none of that shit. Like not being there, not being supportive. I gave him multiple opportunities to be there. You just don't. And that's just strictly off of not being in a relationship. He the type of nigga that want me and the kid. You know what I mean? So I had to do what I got to do, and that wasn't even right off top. That was just I ain't do this shit by myself. I did very well 3 years taking care of him by myself. So then on top of that, most of us don't even get other benefits like food stamps. You know how long I've been trying to get food stamps? I have 2 kids and I cannot because I make too much and I'm making too much to take care of the kids by myself.
But,
So
but,
a
but,
lot of
but
a lot of women can't get food stamps, can't get
But
taken.
wait. I hear what you're saying. And those are the baby mother struggles. But you gotta take one thing, accountability, though, yo. I'm about to say this, and you might
But
not, you might take offense to this. You chose your baby father. At the end of the day, you get the final say so on who your baby daddy is.
yeah, and I'm not one of the people that go through abortions. I take my L. That's what it was. But later on, that was the best thing that happened to me. My kids, the best thing that happened to me.
Right,
They-
but what I'm saying, but next time if you decide to do have another child, at least get married first and do it that way. I would recommend you to do.
Yeah, I see why they would recommend it that way. Cause yeah, that shit sucks. Shit, I look at people that don't have kids. Yeah, I let them know, like, look, be careful. I warn the motherfuckers, like, shit, I made this mistake. Like, don't, just be careful. That's only I could teach my daughter. Only I could teach anybody under me that asks me that shit. Some dads are legit. Some dads ain't. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's a woman's choice at the end of the day.
Right. I got two more. Like, would you let like? You plan on getting married in the future?
Yeah, hell yeah. I,
So, like, would you let your children's stepfather like discipline them or beat them though?
Hell no.
Do you
Hell.
beat your kids?
He can assert himself.
Do you
Okay?
beat your kids?
Do I be? Yeah. Fucking right.
Why,
My
why, why he can't beat them though?
my son needs it in the chest. But no, I don't know. I gotta assert myself too, because I'm, it's just me.
But don't you feel like if you get married in the future though, hypothetically, don't you feel like if he providing for the child, paying for everything, and living on his roof, don't you feel like that's his
That's
child?
the thing. My kids don't. That's the thing. My kids don't need a dad. I do. Now, if they feel the need to, want to do that, like when we're married and shit, it doesn't have nothing to do with disciplining my kid. They could say their opinion and say, but as far as in beating them, I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the one to decide that. I call their own dads for something like that.
Mm,
But
mm,
kids are well taken care of. My kids have fathers already. They're, what I'm saying? Well, my daughter, her father is actively there. You know what I mean? But
you
it
might
don't,
need to get with that one then.
huh?
I said you might need to go marry that one.
No, it's just not. It's just we're not compatible. It's just not. It's just yeah. We had a child, and I understood the assignment. I didn't get an abortion. I did what I had to do, but we had a mutual agreement. Like this wasn't supposed to happen, but let's do what we got to do.
Mm. You say you got a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
Mm. I always felt like at a certain age, my mama ain't did it though, cause she was different though. But I feel like at a certain age, don't you feel like the boy should live with their father at like a certain age?
Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Growing up, they all need their dads.
Yeah, yeah,
All of y'all. But shit, some niggas be having mommy and daddy issues. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, I look at a certain age, just let the father raise them though. 'Cause I feel like the father can teach them things that the mama can't do. That's what I think.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. It's a lot, doing it by myself. But you can't make somebody be a dad. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You can't. Not even with the system. That just got to be in them. That shit is normal. They think when you send a box of diapers that most fathers ain't doing this. Most fathers ain't doing. That's normal to some niggas that actually take care of their kids. This shit is regular. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about being there financially, but you actually got to be there mentally, emotionally. Only thing I could teach my son is how to be nurturing, at least care about the bitch feelings or other people's feelings and shit.
Hope you don't call women bitches, but but the bitches love it though. But the bitches love it.
They do. I don't know what's gonna happen in 2030. Shit.
Right, right, right. Like what's the worst date you been on before?
The worst date? I don't know. I don't. I can't think. I can't think of a time where I went on a date and it was the worst. I think whenever I went out, it was well thought out.
You paid or the man paid?
And look, I paid most of the time.
Damn.
I because I'm not the type of bitch that I don't want niggas to automatically feel like I'm not on a date with you to pay for the meal. Like I got it. But I be expecting that shit in return. Sometimes niggas use that shit, and that's how I be feeling. Like that's why I be fucking up. Not gonna lie. That's how I told you I'm a simp, but I gotta be careful with
You must
this.
be having, you must be finding those guys extremely attractive though for you to pay for them dates though.
Yeah, you gotta literally. I'm so used to just being by myself. I'm used to taking care of shit. I'm also I just used to it. I'm not used to a nigga like taking care of me. When I do get that, then yeah, it's over with.
Did they even offer to pay? Like, no, don't worry about it. I got it. Did they even try to like, goddamn, don't worry about that type shit?
No, actually, no,
Damn.
no. I
And,
hope they
these,
see this.
and those the men y'all women having sex with y'all. Go ahead. What you said?
And I was saying, I hope they see this. You know who you are.
And these are the men y'all women having sex with. Y'all paying for dates and first dates, and they expecting ass. And y'all having sex with these men, empowering that shit, encouraging that shit. So it's a part of y'all part of the blame for this shit right here with this fuckery.
Yeah, are spoiled. Some of us, I spoil mine, but like I said, I just be expecting it in return, and when I don't get it in return, it's like, damn. I be going feeling used, and you know what I'm saying. It be niggas out there just like how they got females out there like that. Do you feel
What
like
you say? What?
do you feel like you've been used?
In the past, not lately though. I don't allow myself to be used though. A lot of guys are being used by a lot of times. People are being used because they're so attracted to another person and because they scared of being alone. See, I'm not scared of being alone. I'm
Yeah,
comfortable being alone.
yeah, you got to be comfortable being by yourself. But you know, if I'm like feeling you, like we've been in a relationship, that's when I like start to be feeling used. Like if I'm just constantly doing a certain thing. But I'm just like that. Some people are just genuine. I will feed a random person off the street. You know what I'm saying? Some people just be really fucking genuine. That shit be coming from the heart. Be like, oh, because I want to fuck or I want you, whatever, whatever. I
Hey,
really like that. Like I'm really like that. I can see somebody sitting by themselves. Can I eat with you? I'll pay. It's nothing.
right,
I'll
right.
be down the line, girl. Get this color. God got you. That's just me. I don't know. But in relationships, that's why I be fucking up at most of the time. With some men be taking it, or weak, the weak.
Facts. This the last one right here. You feel like black men are protected as much as black women?
Huh?
You feel like black men are protected as much as black men? A black you feel like black men are protected as much as black women? Yeah.
No, no.
Glad you said that because I feel the same way. I don't feel like everybody talking about protecting their daughters and the women. I'm like, who the hell protecting the damn men? What the fuck? And we built the damn men built the country. Average men keep this world going. They say money make the world go around. That's a damn lie. The plumbers make the world go around. The firefighters, the cops, the mechanics, people who build roads, they keep the world running.
Some of us make our men feel protected and feel safe.
You know what I realized too though? I ain't trying to make this video long, but for some reason social media and this word celebrity has devalued average men. If you're not making a certain amount of money or on a certain occupation or a rapper or entertainer, hell, women look at you, you ain't shit.
Really?
You don't think so?
I don't look. Like I said, I just damn.
Hell yeah.
I wish I was. I don't know, self-centered like that. I don't fucking know.
Man, look on social media right now. They
Yeah.
talking about women talking about they want a bag. And I'm like, wait a minute. You
It's
don't even make this type of money and you want a man to make this type of money? That's ridiculous.
it's getting to that point. I see it. I see that a lot actually. They
And,
like talking stage, like you know.
yeah, like nobody's like trying to go out with the firefighters. They talking about they trying to find out a rapper and get a bag. I said, this shit sad. This shit
That
sad.
that's what it is. Like it's dog eat dog world. They out here. They just out here. I'm looking for real, something real. I'm not trying to look for something temporary. Money is just temporary.
You ain't lying. Money comes and goes.
He ain't got no heart.
Yeah. As quick as you make it, quick as it can go. I mean, money gets you a lot of money buy a lot of things, but it can't buy you no true love and true friends. I feel like that
genuine,
shit.
genuine people aren't decent human beings. That's
I don't even feel like money can buy happiness. What you think about that?
okay. Money can buy happiness, but it depends. Like food, cars, shelter. You know, little things like that.
I mean, it might buy you temporary happiness, but I don't think it can buy you long term. 'Cause a lot of people with money kill themselves all the time. That's
Yeah.
my opinion, though.
I'd rather kill myself in a mansion.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. Mm.
But yeah, I see people like that. They be depressed. Shit, they just fucking depressed.
You saying you rather cry in a Maybach instead of a Honda
Exactly.
City?
That's everybody though. But
Ain't me. Fuck that shit. I like my goddamn car. Shit, I'm cool with it. I cry in that bitch, man. Money is not gonna make me happy. I mean, it's just nothing but more taxes I got. But me, I want that. Nobody, everybody. I think everybody want to have money, but I think it's about really in the heart though, being satisfied though.
yeah, it's about the hierarchy of needs. What you need first. You know,
Because money.
you
Mm-hmm.
need security. Then you need food. Then you
Mm-hmm.
need, the last thing you need is what self affirmation, like the goals that you accomplish. That's at the top, right? That's the top of the pyramid. When you achieve all your goals, but you got to start from, you need a partner. Are you looking for someone or a certain type of female?
I ain't looking for no female. I'm just comfortable getting my relationship with Christ and being by myself and bettering myself to get myself as a husband or a father in the future. That's what I'm focused on. I ain't really focused on finding love and none of that shit. I'm comfortable being by myself right now. Like I think it's
So
better for me to be by myself right now.
do you think being a father is textbook, or you know, it's only so much you can learn, but when you get out there and get in the field, that shit just comes natural to some.
I mean, it do. I mean, it do. But I mean, I guess I have to cross that bridge when I get there, though. But I ain't got no wife yet, so I ain't got no woman to have a baby with unless I adopt. So I don't plan on having no child out of wedlock. I mean, I just don't. I don't think that's the best thing for I don't believe that. I believe I'm pro family. Everybody talking about pro life. They need to start preaching pro family. We need more goddamn black families together because that shit is not happening.
So you date a woman that already have the family started or got a head start on a family.
What you mean? Yeah, start a family.
You wouldn't date a single mom that
No,
already.
no, 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 no.
Why?
I believe me personally. I'm not. I don't have a family. I don't have kids, so I believe you should be equally yoked. You need to be me personally. I believe women should date men with kids because they got kids and they know what it is. And a lot of these single mothers don't really have enough time for dating anyway because they busy with their kids. And a lot of them are secretly having sex with their baby daddies behind your back too, fellas. That's another thing they ain't gonna tell you. It's the daddy creeping in the background right there.
That's what a lot of men feel. It
You,
kind of
and,
it kind of ruins like a lot of relationships for the single mom because they be really like a genuine person and shit. But it takes you'll find somebody out there that don't really pay attention to the nigga they ain't that was in the past that just focus on the mother, the woman that they
and I feel like this is how I feel like too about it. I just feel like uh she gonna require more out of you than she required out of her own damn out of the baby daddies. So she gonna put all these expectations on you to provide for the kids, do all that, and then it's not even your kids too either. And then she most politely leave you. You attach to these kids for the rest of your life, having a relationship with kids or whatever. If she end up leaving, it's just a recipe for disaster. That's why I would never put myself in that situation.
yeah,
Um,
like that sometimes. That's why you got to get a woman with a mind.
mm-mm. Mm-mm. I already got my mind made up. I ain't dating no women with kids. God bless them. Hey, yeah, they probably good mothers or good wives, but they just ain't the one for me. They is good probably, but they ain't good enough for me. That's part of my
Yeah,
non-negotiable.
yeah, that's your preference. I can't
Yeah.
argue with that. I can't argue with that at all. But all I could do is just say my part. But it definitely does, like our end ruins a lot of relationships or a lot of potential. You know,
Right, right.
because of your past decisions. Like it's like it is.
Yeah, that's another thing too. I'm glad you said it. That's another point I forgot to mention too. There's another thing. A lot of ladies, y'all gotta realize this too. When y'all had these multiple kids out of wedlock and y'all not with these men, they ruin a lot of future relationships that you could potentially have because a lot of men ain't gonna want to deal with that and put
Yeah,
up
they
with it.
might get that, and then they just won't. They always in the back of their mind. They always gonna kind of compare themselves to my baby daddy. Sometimes, like they'll like to. I could see a little bit of that, like, but I'm always having to reassure them or make them feel, comfortable. Well, currently, that's something that I am, doing,
And
and
then
it's going so far. He sees me for like me, not as a mother. Not as a single mother. He knows, me. So.
right.
I'm not trying to date him and tell him introduce him to my kids. I want him to date me for me. He'll meet my kids later.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
agree with that.
he
He needs
want
to
to step up and do that. He can take care of my kids later. But right now he's me.
But yeah, you definitely need to get to know that woman first before you introduce her to the kids. Because then if y'all break up, then the kids are to them, and that's another mess right there. That's another disaster right there. That's a big mess right there. Y'all break up, the kids attached to them, and the kids walking out there like yeah. So make sure that's the person you plan on seeing long term or whatever. Though. But I ain't
Yeah.
got no more. I don't want to keep you too long. I appreciate you coming. You got anything else
Yeah.
you would like to ask before I let you go?
No, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, keep learning. But you
Facts.
gotta get out there. You gotta get in the field. But I'm glad.
No.
You gotta get that, get to the world in the end. You know, they're a blessing. They're a blessing. Give single mothers a chance. You know, just saying, just saying.
I was engaged before,
I,
man. I
I,
don't believe there's no such thing as new love.
your
That's my
your
conspiracy
wife,
theory.
your wife probably got 4, 5 of them hoes.
Ooh, hell she ain't.
You never
She's somebody else's wife. She ain't my wife. She might
know.
be somebody else's wife.
5 of them. The dad just passed away, and she looking for somebody like you.
No, no, no. I ain't going out like that. I die alone for all that. But
Well,
I was already engaged before, so I feel like my chance of ever getting married was back then. I don't believe there's no such thing as new love. You know, my chance of getting married probably was a long time ago with my last fiance. So I tried that before. I tried the love thing. The love thing might not be for me.
it's out there. It's out there. Always trust love one more time, and always one more time.
I love being alone right now at this point. I love being alone. I love myself too much, man. I love myself. So, well, yeah, I appreciate you though, fam. Thank you for coming on, though.
All right. Good luck with your business.